Right. Are we good? Yellow bars, green bars. Awesome. We are streaming to become president. It is day 141. It's a synergy day, which means 2028 selection is 1,251 days away. Getting closer, almost below that 125, that $1.25. All right. We are playing Yakuza 0, still without our wonderful game. Tragedy. But not as tragic as our late start. I apologize. We will be playing our game of darts while we load into this because we have an introduction as well that we must go through. I am drastically enjoying the game, but also the sound bar that I have going on the bottom of the screen. We're gonna have to transfer it over to the broadcast room proper. Alright. Welcome to the stream. We are creating it, using open source, Creative Commons, and public domain means. And hopefully some of these program icons will, since hopefully you're a tech savvy enough from your phone to a computer of sorts to use any of these apps to your own discretion, for your own creative endeavors. Discretion. Okay, I like that. Okay, anyways, those programs are as follows. Oh, and place your bets. Only 1 minute left now. Reconsider with how many different sets we do, so I'll deliberately have to cut it out with the yes, sorry. Yakuza 0. Can you... Oh, well, we gotta find out that score. I did 12 push-ups, 12 sit-ups, and 12 push-ups and 12 sit-ups. 24 total on each. I like that methodology. Alright. So, our score is a 555. So that's 15, 10, 15 plus 10, or 25. I'm gonna count that one as a 2. So 25 plus 2 for 27. Oh goodness. Okay, triple 17. Double 17. 17 times 3, 30, and 21, 51. Alright, and then 51 plus 2 would be that. 51 plus 2 would be 53. Plus that 25. 53 plus 53 plus 25. Oh, that's it. Okay. 78. 78. Plus a 3 would be 81. Plus 11 is 90. There we go. $92. This counts as my mental acuity test. And sending public confirmation of it. Oh, I said 92. Ah, damn it. We had an 81 plus an 11. Yep, alright, 92. Not as good as yesterday's. Daily start. Board. 1,251 days left. And 92 would be a dash 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 dot dash dash dash. Ooh, that actually flowed pretty well. Dash 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 dot. Dash dash dash. Okay, but anyways, picture, evidence, and then the memery. Do we want to do the memery, or do we want to go with the announcement that there's going to be a Final Fantasy Tactics game? I'm so excited. The Ivalice Chronicles. Alright, we're doing that. Alright, posted on Blue Sky, now for Twitter, currently known as X. I didn't copy paste, did I? Oh, son of a... It's like leaving the house and forgetting something, having to turn around again. Alright, 1, 2, 5, 1. Oh. Days left, is that how I write it? Yeah. Alright. Alright, copy paste. Copy. Copy. Yes. Just having a hard time discerning between copy and that was a little awkward. Apologies. Alright, first image. And second image. Then we post. Post was sent. Truth Social. Alright. Let's load in. Paste. Picture. See if censored in the proper order. So heck yeah. Hopefully no order. No censor. No censor. Heck yeah. Let's truth it out. We're on all the social medias. It's crazy times to be on them. Alright. Now let's plug in the phone because we're running low on the battery. Oh. Alright. Ooh. That's awkward. Alright. Move that over here. I'm right. I don't know why I was using the mouse there. Oh, I was changing the positioning. That's why. Okay. I also need to do it a little higher for my own satisfaction. There we go. Now, we found out Tachibana Real Estate and are going to be checking out what these hooligans want. The fight. Oh man. And oh, I should have expected a 3-hit combo. Alright. Sucks. Be me. Oh my god. Ooh, that was me being bad. Alright. Wow, ooh. We're gonna have to hit pause in a second and just keep going through. Yep. Alright, we're gonna have to spend money galore on health items. That's for the heat bar. Alright, we're going mega, see what Stamina Royale does. That's a full heal. Not full heal. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm messing around. I'm sorry, I'm goofing. I'm also. Oh, we got both of them in one hit. I am not human. I am meta-human. I am parameta-human. Wait. Not the sadomasochism. Not now. That's a pharmacy. Crap. Sorry. Yeah, fancy food place. That's not a door. That's just a fire exit. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can get some to go. Nope, this is not the place I thought it was. Oops. Well, awesome. Well, I think we've tried that. Oh, we can only order one. Alright. Nice, tasty food. Tachibana Real Estate. Sorry. We don't have enough challenge points. I think that's what they were called. Okay. Fuji soba. Buy a voucher. Alright. Pickled ginger soba. That sounds delicious. So does my green tea and Cocoa Puffs. Alright. Full health. Now for hopefully some consumable items that we can take advantage of. No Bacchus, we're not gonna be messing with you, so I'm so sorry, lady. Oh, sorry, lady. Alright. Miho! Hi. I'm here to sadly seem like I'm purchasing friendship, health, and heat. Let's get 4 for a bar across. On bento box, 4 for a bar across. And sushi set, 2 of them because we like that. And then, ooh, onpan. Oh yes. 3 of those. We'll just get 1. We want some extra inventory space. And we need to find out what to do with those plates. They're supposedly sold for a good amount, but let's see. Alright, follow the red marker. Oh, are we picking a fight? Okay, fine. Hi. Yeah, that's not a little bit. Oh. Okay. We're focusing on those dodges here. That was an awkward one, but we got it. Alright. He's too strong. Oh no. Alright. We want to check out this building. A certain building. That Oda guys. Oh right, we were meeting after Oda said if you want to meet the head of Tachibana, just let us know, or we got a meetup set up now. After he called. I was told to say that. Anything I'm forgetting before I head up? Oh, is this gonna be a serious fight? Let's head inside. It's gonna be a big deal. I don't know who we're gonna be fighting. Is it gonna be Oda? Alright, I'm good. Let's go. Alright, let's grab some Cocoa Puffs inside of my mouth real quick. Hello. Were we needing to turn up the brightness? Oh, hi. More than... Oh, goddamn.
お前ら立花不動産の人間じゃないのか。
ここに社長はいませんよ。
後で来ることになってるはずだ。部屋で待ってる。
This is all impromptu and out of order, so,
それは何かの間違いじゃないですか。
did he send order for this to take place?
うちの小田ってもんから連絡が入ってましてね。 若いチンピラが来るだろうから死なない程度に可愛がってやる。
Oh, so he wants to beat me up.
織田が
俺、回れ右すんなら今のうちだ。おとなしく帰んなら見逃してやるよ。
Nah. We're gonna take it out on you. We're gonna do some dodges. You get a few licks in, and we'll call it good.
さっさと帰れっつってん
So
だ
go
ろ。
home and be like, God damn, it was such an awesome day.
俺はここのとこどこ行っても歓迎されやしねえ。だが呼ばれた先で門前払いとはコケにされたもんだ。
だから誰も呼んでねえっつってんだバカ野郎。
Even more? Oh my gosh.
どけ
I'm in
お
trouble,
前
I
たち
think.
話になんね
ガキが土地狂いやがって。どうなっても知らねえぞ。
Yes. Thought you found a real estate man. Ooh. Okay, these guys are gonna be expeditiously dealt with. But my health bar is gonna go down so bad. Alright. Oh, we got some double hits. Oh, taser guy. Oh. My god. I dodged there. Okay. We're healing. We're healing. Inventory. Yes? Ooh, that wasn't that much. Could be actually. Alright, hi guy. You're going to get shit. Alright. Take it to the face, please. Asshole. Alright. Where are we headed to next? Tachibana. Hello. Oda, were you actually on a fake phone call?
織田
よ
お前が俺を襲うようにさっきの連中をけしかけたのか。なんでだ。
あんただって俺たちを品定めしてたろ。ならこっちにもその権利があるんじゃねえかと思ってさ。
Look at the goods. What are we talking about?
腕っぷしはそれなりみたいだけど、あの立花社長がわざわざスカウトするほどかと言われると、どうもね。
部下に襲わせるだけで俺の何がわかんだ。
だからさ、やっぱ自分でやるしかないみたいだよ。いやー、仕事を人に任せられないっての
Yeah,
は
that sucks when you have to do everything yourself. You get tiring, especially when you don't have a boss to... Oh god, it's a full-on
そこら
Tonfa.
の極道よりよっぽど血の気が多いんだよね。
ただのサラリーマンとは違うと言いたいわけか。
大したもんじゃない。元極道の半端もんといい勝負だ。
だったらお互い手加減はいらねえな。そのつもりでかかってこい。
God. Okay. Fucking, I'm so scared. Oh. Okay. We're gonna heal real tiny bit. We're gonna go full sushi meal too. Yeah. You left yourself so open. Oh, there was another one. Oh, is it just a fancy animation for guard? Bam! Right in the gut. Alright. Whoa! What did he throw there? Okay. I'm trying to do like perfect time type dodges, but I don't think that's how this game works. Ooh, good kick. Not my chance, and I took it. He's not going down. Oh no. Wow, that was a big combo. Okay, wait. I hit pause. Oh no. Quick, Skyrim strategies. I've observed it enough to use it myself, just like he's been imitating other people's fighting styles. Look at that. Good stuff. Alright, sushi must be next. Oh, I really dodged. So there. You're so close to down. Good punch, Kiryu. Alright. So, where's Tachibana? Tachibana? Okay. Tachibana. That's what I wanted to say.
嘘だろこの俺にこんな若造が怠慢で勝つかよ
Yeah, you've gotten out of hand.
そうだ納得しましたか小田さん
So he was just like, I'll indulge you.
ええ俺の負けですよ社長
どうなってるあんたも承知で小田に俺を試させたってことなのか
Yeah.
ええ小田さんは私にとってかけがえのない片腕ですだから我々の中にあなたを
What's going on here? Are they going to portray them as the real Yakuza?
ありました
そうかよ俺はつくづく自分がバカに思えてきたぜさっきまであんたらは信用してもいいって気になりかけていた
Okay.
立花
Ooh.
そろそろ腹の中に隠してるもん見せろあんたはなぜこの俺に近づいてきたその理由は何なんだ
いいでしょうですがその前にあなたはこのカムロ町という町を何と
A
見ますか
wonderful place for,
カムロ町
what is it? Festivities and drinking and
質
celebration?
問の意味がわかんね
私はね桐生さんこの町は堂島組をはじめとする登場界の餌場であると見ています一晩中ネオンに彩られたこの町に集まる人や金そこから溢れる甘い汁は全て登場界の極道たちに吸い上げられる
Okay. What are you wanting with the power?
何が言い
What's
た
your
いんだ？
motive to stopping it?
登場界が力で光り輝かせるこの街に、私は風穴を開ける人間です。こんな風にね。
What? What?
なんだと？
Hey, this is intense.
金は力。
What?
私は自分の力がこの先どこまで登場界に迫れるか試してみたい。
What the
です
hell?
がまだまだでしてね。
And even that's not enough, he says. What happened to your arm?
今の
Oh
私
my
は
gosh.
せいぜい10秒というところが限界ですが、いずれは殻の一粒を手に入れてカムロ町の支配者層に食い込むつもりです。
What?
あの土地はそれだけの価値を生みます。
What?
あんたは一体
Yeah, what is...
桐生
This
さんが
is
ご存知かどう
so
か、登場
crazy.
界という組織は決して一枚岩ではありません。その証拠に
Oh my
登場界にはこ
god.
の私に協力するある一人の人物がいます。そして私があなたに近づいた理由はその人物から強力な推薦を受けたからなんですよ。
登場界の内通者ってことか。誰なんだそいつは。
あなたと私が手を結ぶことを望んだその人
The
物。
Kazama? No, I mean, what's his name?
登場界長兄堂島組若頭風間慎太郎です。
Yeah, Kazama Shintaro.
なんだと？おやっさんが。
Oh, yes, son. Come on, keep that translation. I'm starting to get suspicious of the subtitles. What the hell, though?
あなたは堂島組の若頭補佐久世さんから風間さんをスパイするように言われましたね。風間さんの隠し持つ殻の一坪の情報を探れと。
Are we sure that he just didn't use his massive information intel to
殻の一坪の所有者を見つけ出す
get
ことので
this
きる
kind
人
of
間
power,
つまり
and even then still can't get the information out of Kazama? And that's why he needs
あんたが
Kiryu to
我々は殻の一坪を
himself
巡
as
る
a
争奪
student.
戦であの堂島組より大きく先へ進んでいる。いずれそのことを知れば彼らは激怒するでしょう。本気で潰しにかかってくるはずですが、それを承知であなたが我々と手を結ぶことを他ならぬ風間さんが望んだ。
Is there no way for me to go and speak to
私
Kazama
が風間さんか
myself?
らあなたのことを託されたのは半年前、あの人が刑務所に入るよりも前のことです。
Oh, he's
風間
still
さん
in
は
prison. Okay.
クゼがあ
I
なた
saw
に近づく
Departed.
こと
I'm
も
like, oh no.
あなたが組にいられなくなることもほぼ見通していました。
まさかいくらおやっさんでもそんなことまでわかるわけないだろ。
風間さんは堂島組どころか登場会という組織で頂点へ上り詰めるだけの器量を持った人間です。その懐は
Mm.
あまりに深い。風間さんにとってあなたの周りに起こることを予測するのはたやすいはずです。
Damn, he has god power
その
levels.
風間さんが殻の一粒を手
Don't
に
you
入
see
れ
the
る目
scale that
的
we're
は
dealing with?
おそらく自分の身を守るなどということじゃない。あの人は
And meanwhile, we're living life like it's a video game, getting superpowers and
絵を
stats
描い
and
ているはずで
boosts.
す。
だったらなんで今お
I
やっさん
woke up in a Yakuza's body and decided to use money as
そ
an
れすら
exchange
風
for
間さんの計
power
画
ups.
のうちではないかと私はそう信じています。
なんだと？バカな。
ご理解いただけました したか、桐生さん。
I'm suspicious.
立花、あんたがおやっさんの意思を託された人間だって証拠はあるのか。
風間さんがおっしゃるには、これがその証拠になると。
これは
What's so special about this watch? Are we getting a flashback?
あなたも見覚えがあるはずです。風間さんが沢村由美さんからプレゼントされたものだそうですね。
おやっ
What?
さんがあんたにこれを渡したのか。
But this still
あなたに
doesn't.
お渡しするよう預かっていただけです。あなたから風間
He
さん
asked about the
にお
killer.
返しください。すべてが片付いた後で。
俺にはまだおやっさんって人がどういう男なのかまるで分かっ
Like,
ちゃい
just
ない。
take the information in stride and be like, okay, I get it.
あの人が俺に何かを望むなら俺はいつでもそのために命張る覚悟だ。あの日おやっさんに逆らって極道になった時から
That rainy day at, what was the sunflower name? Hmm,
ではこれから
Miwari?
どうぞよろしくお願いします。桐生さん。
Kiryu. Chapter 2, The Real Estate Broker in the Shadows. Completion bonus of 3 million yen earned. Oh, damn. Okay. Climax battles. Item open. Alright. Save. That's quite the intro. Next. An hour into Chapter 3, A Gilded Cage. Ooh, that almost sounded professional. So Tembori Osaka. Are we going to Osaka too? Cabaret Grand. Fun, fun, fun. Ooh. Schnazzer. So debonair. Oh, sorry. Gotta be paying attention. The Grand Hostess Club? I don't. Is this just like an exterior cutscene and you don't even go here?
そりゃもうここが何はナンバーワンの店ですさかい。
The club is a she.
グランドへ寄らんやなんてタコなしのたこ焼きみたいなもんですわ。
They'll
い
make
や
clubs.
先生には遠路はるばるお越しいただいたんやから今
DEI
日はたっぷり楽しんでもらわんと。
Takes a man to run a club.
でも
Ugh,
さ、
looking very church-like.
本当に大丈夫なの？こっちってこれもん多いって話じゃない。
そ
Witnesses?
ないなことありまへんて。もう先生何遍言うたら信じてくれはるんですか。
でも蒼天堀って言ったらあの近江連合のお膝元でしょ。
町ごとヤクザの巣窟みたいなもんだろ。
Okay. They're actually talking about the
ましてやこの手の店なんてもう
patrons of the establishment.
あそこの席、あれ絶対ヤクザだよ。やっぱり私帰るよ。
大丈夫ですって、ほんまに。物騒な店も確かにありますけど、この店に限っては絶対安心。折り紙付きです。
Is he Yakuza too? It's just like, oh no, 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 no.
あれは確
You're
かに屋さんやけ
misunderstanding
ど、
the scale
こ
of
の
the
店じゃおとなし
problem.
くしてますよ。
It's not like it's this
妙に
big.
この店の方を
Could
持つ
even be
ね。
まあま
smaller
あ、
than you're
細かい
thinking.
話は抜きにし
But
て、
I would like you to
さあさ
think.
あまずは座って一杯やりましょう。ねえ。ほらさあ。
Ora, come on.
でもね、
All right. Are clubs just, you know, taking an establishment
失礼します。
or
失
like
礼します。
taking off a portion of a mansion style living
いや、
and making it a business?
こんばんは。
どうです？女の子も粒揃いですやろ
The。circus of wealth?
このお方はな、東京のでっかい会社のお偉いさんやで。ほら、君らも顔売っとき。
やっぱり偉いさんなんや。なんか貫禄ある思った。
東京から来はったんですか？かっこええですね。こっちにはよう来はるんですか？
いや、今回はたまたま出張でね。ここもこの人に無理やりね。
そう、せやから君らがたっぷりサービスしてくれんと、私の面目丸つぶれ。
I'm
頼むで。
starting to
責任重
lose
大やわ。
the plot.
じゃあまずはお飲み物からやね。何言っちゃいます？
どれ？ほう、シャンパンで10
That
万
would be
か。
1,000
や
in
っぱり
dollars.
結構するもんだね。
そしたらまずシャンパンいっときましょうか。
おいおい、大丈夫か？10万だぞ。
大丈夫大丈夫。
Is he
先生はもう
paying
お
or
金の
what?
ことなんて気にせんと存分に楽しんでください。シャンパンね。
ありがとうございます。でも一本でええんですか？
え？
Oh no.
東京の偉いさんもおるのに一本やと足りひんのとちゃいます？大阪の人間がケチや思われますよ。
ちょっと君ら。
なるほど。確かにその通りや。よっしゃ。ここは潔く一人一本いっとこか。
ほな4本やね。
お前らの分もかい。
Oh, that's a funny count up. What the hell? Is this actually
さ
a...
すが男前。
お願いしま
Is this a con?
運がいいな。
What's taking place? And this is in the 1980s, Reagan
いい
eras.
店じゃないか。
Just imagine some
で
like
も前にこっち来た時は
bears
全然知らなかった
or
よ。
like taxidermy animals and
この
cigars,
店
and
が
that's
有名になったのは
what the
つい最
what
近なん
this
です
is
よ。
right now.
そうなのか。
ええ、少し前に支配人が変わってそこから急に。
ほう、社員くらいでそんなに変わるもんかね。
それが引き抜きから何からちょっと大声では言えんようなことまで随分派手にやったみたいで、
Happening.
箱のでかさだけが取り柄やったこの店をあっちゅう間にトップにのし上げてもうたんです。
ほう、随分なやり手みたいだね。
す。そう、うちの支配人夜の世界には知らん人がおらんちゅうくらいの有名人なんですよ。
そうなのかい。
And then you start to realize you're in the
そりゃ
club,
いっぺん
you're in the
お目にかかって
restaurant,
みたいもんだね。
you're next in the booth over, the seat's over, and you've been eavesdropping, and you fail to turn it on. Oh, not in this kind of way. Oh god. Hey,
なわけあるか。もうしつこい。
お客様、当店
just
はお
stepping a
騒
bit
ぎ禁止で
quicker,
す。
man.
どうかその辺で。お客はん、
Beat
大概
him?
にせんと。
Is that where this is going?
大概にせんかったら何やってんねんこれ。
all of them beat him up.
こっちは金払っとんのやぞ。ガタガタ抜かすね。
このボケ。
おいおい、全然大丈夫じゃないじゃないか。逃げよう。
ああ、この店で暴れるやなんて。
What?
まあ大丈夫。すぐ収まりますよ。
だから。
Oh, are we playing as two separate people? This took me so long to register.
彼が。
Are those snakeskin boots? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It all came together right at this moment.
あの男か？ありゃただのケツ持ちだろ
う。お客様。本日はお越しいただきありがとうございます。
何やお前。
Super aggressive, passive aggressive
よく間違えます。
rhetoric.
ですが違います。
Peer pressuring through single one-person peer-to-peer interaction.
申し遅れました。私、当店支配人の真島と申します。
お前が支配人やと？
え？あれが例の？
この店はヤクザが仕切っとんのかい？
お見苦しくて申し訳ございません。こう見えても堅気です。
Oh my
それよりもお客
goodness.
様、恐れ入りますが、当店でのお触りや暴力行為はどうかご遠慮願います。
気に食わんちゅうんやったら。
This was such a crazy intro.
その面こき落としけ。
そういうわけには参りません。
This is such a crazy characterization. I love it.
ですから。
ほう。そらええ心がけやないか。お前さんのその心構え気に入ったわ。
Oh my goodness.
こいつはおごりや。たーんとね。
I don't even know
どうや、神様からのお恵みは。
how to react to that kind of thing. Okay.
私はこの酒を一度浴びるように飲んでみたかったのですが。
Right. The bucket list check
おか
off.
げさまで夢が叶いました。
Uh-huh. I'm tapping in.
どけよや。
Ooh, my. I do apologize, but the floor is wet, sir.
お客様、重ねてお願い申し上げます。そろそろお引き取り願えませんでしょうか。もしこれ以上営業妨害されますと。
したら何やっちゅうねん。
しゃあないのう。あ、一丁景気のやれや。
Oh my goodness. Making an entire show and spectacle of it. Why can't we do this for fucking bureaucracy, legislation, and the like?
僭越ながらお相手いたしましょう。ただし、私からは一
No,
切手出しは
Gustavo
いたしま
almost
せん。
got there with that. What is it? U.S. Senator
お
Armstrong.
客様は神様ですから。
まだそんなこと抜かすか。
And I am the King's
やめ
Slayer.
よって。
さあ、ショータイムや。
Oh my goodness, this guy. Drunkards. Multiple? Alright, the first law of management, the customer is king. Even if punched or kicked, reprisal is out of the question. For now, watch the customer to make a move and evade their attacks using aim. Hi. Hi. And another showtime. Second law of management, the customer is king. Even in the worst of times, you must never forget to provide only the finest service possible. Patience shall be rewarded, as now it is time to show all your customers the ultimate hospitality. Press Y in front of the attacking customer. Okay. Special cinematic. Super dodges. Oh goodness. I'm right here. Yes, indeed. This is crazy haunting behavior. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need lessons. This is Shadow's final form. Oh my god. And still, every last moment that you think of traditional aggression, it's just subtle pleasantries and talent. Oh my god. Superpowers. Superhuman.
こちらのお客様はご覧の通り店内での違反行為を繰り返し皆様へご迷惑をおかけしました。本来ならばこのまま警察へ出頭していただくべきだと
Oh my gosh, and it's still going.
ですがどうかそれはご容赦願えませんでしょうか。
なんだそんな。
こちらのお客様、このまま警察へ突き出されればこれまで築かれた社会的地位を失うことになりましょう。一時の気の迷いに対する報いとしてはあまりに酷ではないでしょうか。
Going a little overboard, right?
そこでお客様に一つお願いがございます。
Oh my gosh, the facial articulation is great in this moment though.
夜の世界の流儀として酒の席での失態は酒で注いでいただきたいのです。今日この場のお題すべてお客様がご馳走してはくださらないでしょうか。蒼天製薬営業本部長様ともなれば年間接待費は億を下らないはず。
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He shifts it into a blackmailing strategy. This is
お客様を犯罪者にしたくない。ですが他の皆様にも変わらずこの場を楽しんでいただきたい。すべてはこの私のわがままです。
Is he smart or is this just genuine?
私のわがままを聞き入れてはくださいませんでしょうか。
わかった。皆さんがそれで言うてくれるんならこの場のお題
This is such a great example though of a
それで許したってくれんやろが。
moving motivation.
ありがとうございます。こちらのお客様はこうおっしゃってくださいました。皆様いかがでしょうか。
You should ask the workers though too.
ありがとうございます。皆様の寛大なお心
What's
遣い
the restaurant that has like the
頂戴いた
horse
します。
in the medieval times?
勇気あるご判断をなされ
That
た
thing. That's
こちらのお
like
客
what
様
this
にも拍手を。
totally is. This has the what is it? This
では引き続き
Sentai
どうぞお楽しみください。
fighter, like the Power Rangers live shows and stuff like that. Gives that kind of vibe too. all for show again with the Reagan style theatrics
はい
or aesthetic.
なるほどな。
Ultimate propaganda right there.
この店がナンバーワンになった理由が分かった気がするよ。
It was all just a B story for what our A plot is, which is actually a side story where the B story is actually the main story for this.
五郎蒼天堀
Oh
の
my goodness.
夜の帝王っちゅうやつですわ
Lord of the Night. Yori no. Yoru? Yoru no. Yoru no. Oh. Alright. Grando. Cabaret Grand. Oh my goodness. Alright, what's his attitude outside the Panopticon? Oh, this would have been sick moment too to have just even like 3 seconds of full cinematic too. Like a hard cut. Opening up the door and popping out the cigarette and then cutting to this. Like, wow. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. What the fuck? Or is he just that cool? Throwing a wallet down. Hmm.
支配人、先ほどはありがとうございました。いつもすみません。
フロアどうや落ち着い
Are
た
you worrying about the conditions on the business side of things?
ただで飲めると分かって注文がひっきりなしですよ。
そうかあいつら怪我は
Hmm.
いえ、突き飛ばされた小野のやつもこれと言って。
マキちゃんにはボーナス弾んだ
What
ろ
about
よ
emotional
父も生まれ
harm?
て何もなしじゃモチベーションガタ打ちや
はい。それは先ん
Whoa.
じて伝えておきました。
ならええわ
Alright.
あの暴れてた動
Figure
画
out what kind of
一応見張っときや
style or logic he's working on. Formulaically
とんずらご飯
represent
と
it
階段
into
か
legislature
そ
or
ちらの方も
legislation.
すでに手配しています。
And then just give it as like a workers' rights thing that all unions
スタッフは最
fight
近
for
どんな
too.
んばいや
おおむね問題はないのですが、
なんやねん
先月入ったかなえちゃんなんですけど、ちょっと
Kanae?
他の子、特に桜子ちゃんとうまくいってな
Oh,
い
so
み
now
た
we're
いで。
seeing how the
ま
interpersonal
たその
side
手
of
の
things
話かい
goes.
な女っちゅうのはほんまめんどくさいの
私からも話はしてみたんですが、なかなか。
わかったわかった俺からも話しとく
Drop some
すみません。
wisdom.
お
Wow.
手数ですがお願いします。失礼します。
May as well go see her now and get this over with. She's probably in the dressing room. Alright. We need to check that. Save. Is there an item box that's weirdly shared between the two of them? Oh, I can actually check because I put in tissues, huh? Okay, separate ones, that tracks. Oh, what kind of fighting style was this? Thug? Okay. Oh, naming taste. Oh, we're going over here. Gotcha. Not bad. My Grand Hotel, or not hotel. Damn. Fancy stuff. Giving a Root of Nightmares vibe. Not Root of Nightmares, Vow of the Disciple vibes. Alright. Hey, got a minute? Troubled waiter. Hmm? Sir. So sorry about that. What can I do for you? Can you call Kanae for me? I need to talk to her. Yes, sir. Of course. Oh, I should be trying to imitate the... What's his deal? Spacing out on the clock. Alright. Kanae, how's it going? What's going on? I'm running HR. Hi, sir. Nice work out there tonight. Thanks, Kanae-chan. So, you wanted to talk to me? He said she was locking horns with Sakurako. Sakurako? Okay, Sakurako. Sakurako? Where do I start? Lay down the law. What kind of characteristic matches? Butter her up, yep. Yeah, you're really smoking tonight, god damn it. I thought some new idol singer wandered in. Oh, you. That kind of flattery won't get anybody but paying customers anywhere, sir. Alright, then I take it back. What? Oh, it was just flattery, huh? You wound me, boss. Ah, come on. You know I can't tell a lie here. I'll buy you dinner sometime soon. What is going on? You forgive me? Really? I love you, sir. This is idiotic. Time to get to the point. It's about a month since you came on here, yeah? Oh my gosh, I just seem so skeevy. What is happening to all that gravitas that was being shown? How's it going? Think you can make a real go of it at the Grand? Oh, I think so. The hall's much bigger than the last club I worked at, so it was pretty daunting at first, but I'm totally used to it now. More customers here are coming, and more customers are coming here specifically to see me. Yeah, that's great to hear. Not surprising from the #1 gal from one of the oldest cabarets in the Kita area. Kita area. Guess I was imagining things then. What do you mean? Oh, see, the 1 month mark's actually when I see that most girls up and leave. I was a little worried you might be getting the itch too. Oh, have no fear of that. I wouldn't dream of quitting now. That hag Sakurako's been trying to play the seniority card on me, but I don't even notice her. Damn, girl, hag? This is pretty serious. We're in that kind of nomenclature? Oh gosh, this might be getting intense. I don't feel like that. Sakurako is a vet. She looks after the other girls too. Most love that about her. Try to get along, yeah? I hate noisy types like that, and she's got a whole entourage. But whatever, soon I'll have my own clique and I won't have to deal with them. She even doing the high school strategy, the super tribalized high school attitude, the Lord of the Flies. Did she even realize she's getting lectured here? Dense as the door at this one. I'm not even sure I'm being direct. She's even giving me a little tood. God damn it, what's with this inner monologue? Let's go. Do I want to go more direct? I'm worried. We've already been chicken. Better come out and say it and rip off this band-aid since I don't like to uphold it. Better make it loud and clear for her. That ain't right, Kanae-chan. You gotta learn to read the room. Huh? Doesn't matter how good you are at your job or how popular you get. Keep snubbing your seniors like that and you'll wake up one day with nothing but enemies here. Fine by me. Not like I do this job to make friends with the other girls. Really? Not the best you can do. I'm disappointed. I doubt you'll be around long enough to make those enemies then. Oh, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Is there a problem with my work? Nailed it. She's a competitive type. Put her pride on the hook and she'll take the bait. What? Look, I ain't asking you to be friends with Sakurako-chan. Sakurako-chan. In fact, you two make much better rivals. Rivals? Yeah, but not the kind that shanks the other in the back. Compete. push each other to get better. You'll bring, you know, we're talking about like the shonen manga, shoujo love interest situation. It's that kind of rivalry. The customer is king and you love the king, or at least love what the king can provide. All right, sorry. Yeah, but not the kind that shanks the other in the back. Compete, push each other to get better. You'll bring up all the other girls with you. Right now, you're just tripping over each other, and that makes it harder for everybody around you to step up. Ellipses. Customers may love a gal like that, but I got no use for him here. The Grand needs girls who are popular with the guys and the girls. The guys and the girls? Thing is, I know you could be that girl, Kanae-chan. That's the only reason I'm coming down on you about it like this. You really think? I'm sorry, sir. I was acting like a spoiled brat. I'll work on being that girl. I'm being more considerate. Please give me that chance. There. See? You do get it. I knew you were a keeper, kid. Wah! Thumbs up. I hope you'll keep helping me improve when I need it. Womp 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 womp. God, finally. Took long enough. Oh no. He's impatient. Is he elitist? And wait, what was that waiter's deal? Can't have him zoning it. Hold on me like that. Better go have a chat. Oh my gosh, it's a daisy chain. It's Akio Quest all over again. Here we're gonna run into him, and then the waiter's gonna show up. Karatani, sorry about before. He's still here? He didn't leave? I thought this was all him just calling it a night. Really thinks? Oh shit, I forgot what he was saying. I missed it. Sorry about before. I'm watching how much I drink from now on. It was that enough, buddy. But I guess we're still... He just wants to make sure that we're not really going overboard with his credit card. Where would our boyo be? Over here? But I think this was... some bathrooms apparently. Oh, there he is. Wow, I went way out of way. Man. Why the long face? Need to use the facilities? Ah, sir, no, I got a letter from my little sister back home. Yeah, and what's the word? And my father's sick, unfortunately. The doc says he needs to be hospitalized, but the procedures they want to do runs 500,000 yen. But I ain't got that kind of cash. Uh-oh. Sorry to hear it. Try to ask the floor manager for an advance? Another emergency a while back already forced me to ask for one. I'm afraid if I ask again, I'll get canned. Especially for so much. You in the habit of breaking mirrors, kid? Here, I'll spot you. What? But, sir, I can't. Don't sweat it. I make so much. You can always replace money. Same can't be said about people. Once they're gone, that's it. What's their pay? Is this everybody getting fair share equal? If I recall, you ain't been back home in a while, yeah? Take a few days off too. Go visit your pops. Thank you, sir. This is proper medical leave and everything, right? With emotional care. Only thing that matters right now is keeping this place running smooth. Wouldn't that be crazy if we gave a stipend for people out on medical leave too, in addition for all that? It's just like medical care or mental care. It's like a, what is it? Board, not room and board, but like. Anyways, you get your pay, but then you also get whatever might need be extra, like for mental care. Anyways, only thing that matters right now is keeping this place running smooth. I'll throw as much money at it as I need to. Looks like that's it for this my staff problems. It's about time I checked in on the hall. Okay, sir, there's a problem. Oh no, shit, what now? One of the customers is placing insane orders now that he knows he isn't paying for it. Oh, God damn it. Going down the line of our top vintage wines to start, then started in on our best whiskeys and brandies. He's already racked up about 4 million worth. God damn. Started the priciest and work your way down the list, huh? That real class acts come out in times like these. Opportunists that come from Opportunia land. Frickin' aliens. But they're just human too. Indeed, I figured we should stop him, so... Where's he at? Show me. Right this way. Right this way. That's how I would be doing the reading. Maybe I should give them all my personality and see what manifests. What an asshole, though. I know him. Does he know him?
お楽しみのところ失礼いたします。
どうぞ。
なんだ、やっと持ってきた。おう、あんたは眼帯の支配人さんじゃねえか。
Know me.
酒は人の金で飲むに限るよな、まったく。
お客様、ちょっとお話があるのですが、ご足労願えませんでしょうか。
Alright, what's
な
happening
んだ
now?
よ、人が気持ちよく飲んでんのに。
お時間は取らせません。
We're here for long-term customers, not extorting them out of their entirety and being.
しょうがねえな。他ならぬ支配人さんのお願いだ。
Pa, pa, pa.
さて、ちょっくら行ってくるよ。
That obnoxious, sarcastic face and dragged feet
この方は
of
俺が相手
interactions, fucking
す。お前は
childish.
仕事に戻れ。
はい、わかりました。
さあ、参りましょう。
あいよ。
And then hard cut to him being beat.
繁盛してるじゃねえか。ついこの前まで閑古鳥が鳴いてたってのにな。変われば変わるもんだ。
Uh-huh.
何しに来たんや、佐賀。
そう邪険にすんなよ、マジマちゃん。ちょいとお前さんの働きぶりを確認しにな。これも仕事だ。
Howl.
まあ、ただで飲めるとは思ってなかったけどな。
来るならちっとは行儀をしてくれんか。客が減るっちゅう。
おお、そいつはすまなかったな。ついはしゃいじまったよ。
That's an interesting way of kneeling down to hand something to him lower. Okay. We got
聞
music.
いたよ。さっきもご活躍だったらしいじゃない。さすがは真島五郎。蒼天堀の夜の帝王だ。
Who is this guy? Is he part of the Tachibana group?
客との喧嘩を見せ物に仕立てて、ついでに飲み代まで取り上げちまうなんてよ。なかなか気が利いてるな。やっぱりお前、
You're paying
仇が向
me.
いてるって。
It was a show by your
自分でそうは思わ
production.
ねえの。
Look at that wonderful work of art. Now everybody can separate the art from the artist. We did a good job, team. Oh shit, that might be a genius idea.
今の立場のありがたみってのが分かってねえよ。金も地位も名誉もある。ところや女だって随分寄ってくるだろう。そんなことは
I
望ん
wonder
で
if
ない
we
っ
could
て
do
が。
that with certain
皮
wealthy
肉なもんだ。
individuals.
そんな誰もが羨む立場を得たお前だけがただ一人、この町で別の何かを求めてる。はん。幸せってやつはいちいち意地悪にできてるらしい。
今日は随分おしゃべりやないか。
しけた面のお前を見てたらなんとなくな。でもまあ、この現状お前が気に入らないのは当然だ。これはお前への罰なんだからな。
This is my punishment? I'm turning
楽しまれちゃ俺も島野の
lemons
兄
into
弟のちっと
lemonade?
困る。
そろそろ本題に入ってくれまへんか。俺はいつになったら極道に戻れる。
What the
オー
hell?
ナー
He's desiring to be back in the Yakuza? He's not
何度目だろうな、そ
just
のせ
a
い。
happy civilian?
どうしてそんなに極道に戻りたいのかね。俺にはわからないよ。
Tsukasa Sagawa, retainer of the Fifth Omi Alliance, chairman, patriarch of the something family.
あんたに分かってもらう必要はない。
Wow. That's actually as good as the hard cuts that I was suggesting.
今月の売り上げや。この調子なら来月にはノルマの1億達成するで。
Was he supposed to be buying his way back
そりゃ
into
す
it?
ごい。
とぼけん
He
な。
opens it up and it's empty.
達成したら島野の親父に俺が極道に戻れるよう口利きする。約束忘れてへんやろな。
さあ、そんな約束したっけかな。
この件で冗談は通じひんぞ。
ダメだ。あと5億稼げ。そうしたら口聞いてやるよ。
Is he charging interest on a payment plan? Is that why I got kicked out?
なんだ、殴らねえのか。まあやれるわけないけどな。そんなことしたらお前はあの暗い場所に逆戻りだ。それは嫌だろうからな。
Torture?
これがお前の戻りたがってる世界のやり方だよ。ヤクザがお前みたいな金づる簡単に手放すわけがないだろう。どうだ？
He just wants to be an official
やっぱり
part of
仇
it,
の
so
方がいい
they're
んじゃな
going
い
to
か？
try and keep all discretion of power out of his hands. No freedom.
上等や。5億やろうが何やろうがなんぼでも稼いだろ。
Billion it is.
極道に戻るためやったら俺は
Let
何でも
your
やってる
pride
わ。
eat you away.
ほう、なんでも？
ああそうや。
それが殺しでも。どうした？極道に戻れるとしたらお前は人殺せるの？
Wait, what was his name? Oh, come on.
冗
Okay.
談だよ。いや、意地悪言ってすまなかったな。極道ならいず
Like
れ
a
そう
CIA
いう山を
agent
踏
trying
む
to
こと
like
もある。
work somebody to killing another individual.
お前にそれが分かってるのかちょっと聞いてみたかっただけだから。引き続きよろしく頼むよ、支
A
配人。
nondescript letter agency intelligence agent trying to convince a criminal
そう
informant
だ、
to
一つ
go
忘れてた。
more lethal.
ここのホステスにノリコっているだろ
Noriko?
それがどないした？
う。そいつ明日から別の店でやらせることにしたから。
Why?
即戦力が欲しくてさ。ノリコここのナンバーワンなんだろ。おあつらい向きかと思ってよ。本人にはもう伝えてあるからこっちの方がよろしくな。売り上げ落ちないように頑張るよ。なんせあと5
So
億稼がなきゃなんねえん
cruel.
だ
What
か
the
らな。
hell? This is some king visiting a vassal kind of shit. Prima nocta type stuff, right? Am I getting the term right?
失礼します。支配人、今のりこちゃんから明日からよそに移るって電話が。
Oh,
ああ、俺もさっき知ったわ。
ご存知でしたか。なんだってこんな急に。
do
の
an up down with
り
my
こちゃんがいなくなった
instead
ら
of an
家
ah.
出に相当響きますよ。
分かっとる。せやけどオーナー様のご決定や。どうしようもあらへん。
I'm just a manager, not the
そうだ
owner.
ったんですか。
Gotcha.
でもこれからどうすれば。
Middle management.
たく。
Got the
落ち込
workers
んだ
all
暇もあらへん
together.
な。最近よそでイケとるホステス言うたら
Oh, so we're
誰？
trying to steal from somebody
そう
else?
ですか。 よその子でしたらそうですね。オデッセイののぞみちゃんがダントツでしょうね。オデッセイ自体がうちのライバルみたいなものですし。
そうか。じゃあ一丁行ってくるかな。
Heading out to convince somebody to join?
支配人、どちらへ？
決まっとるやろ。望みをうちに引き抜く。
Using the tools of the hunter against
さすがにまずくない
the
ですか？
prey.
そもそもそんなことをどうやって？
夜の世界は弱肉強食。ここでこけたらうちはあっちゅう間に崩れる。
Why do we have to see it as a jungle?
店の方は任せたで。
What role do you play if that's your perspective with how you did
どうか
things?
お気をつけて。
How curious. How wiggle camera. It's rage. It's wiggling out of rage. Alright, we're heading out to poach. Welcome to Osaka. 1980. Odyssey's in Shofukucho. Time to pay them a little visit. Go to Odyssey. Oh, we got blue? That's a new one. Home base type thing. Alright. You there. Oh, is it a Mr. Shakedown? This is the Bacchus of Osaka. You are the master of that alehouse, the Grand, yes.
Hi.
Yes, that's me. I knew it. Even the way you walk is refined, guarded. You have no blind spot despite appearances. He's got an eye patch. Get it? I'm sorry, sir. Have we met? My name is Sometaro Komeki. Heir to a certain form of martial arts and its present master. Martial arts. Yes. But lately I've felt my technique slipping. My edge has been dulled, so I left the lights of Tokyo in order to train. Okay. Yet even here I find that this age of excess, gluttons and fools gorging on carnal pleasures. Nobody hungers anymore. Then I heard a talk of a lounge called the Grand. They said it was the home of a most interesting man. Pardon my asking, but have you visited our establishment? What kind of question is that? Guzzling booze with painted ladies hanging all over you? Ah, wanton excess. Wanton excess. Of course I haven't been. Well then, why the hell am I doing this song and dance if you ain't a customer? Besides, what's a washed up martial artist want with me? That hungry air about you? That is far beyond the men I've fought in recent years. Would you do me the honor? Which honor? What? You want to fight? You want me to fight you? Precisely. A deeper strength sleeps within you. I refuse to let it lie dormant and unused any longer. You okay upstairs, pal? Why didn't you don't earn me one? Oh my goodness, I realize why I'm getting a disconnect and everything. This is like the translator adding in an accent. Is it supposed to be like an Osaka accent? You okay upstairs, pal? Fine, you don't earn me one skinny yen's profit. I'm a busy guy. I'm behind your merchant's guys all you like. I know money isn't going to feed that hunger. Whatever honest life you make a show of living. Whatever honest life you make a show of living. I can see the demon gnawing at you inside. Only one way to appease the demon son. Face the strong in combat and set loose those fighting instincts struggling to burst free. And you're telling me you're the strong guy? Oh, as it happens, I am. Now, do you see a reason to face me? Not that it will stay my hand either way. I'm gonna fight you anyways. There's no talking sense into you, is there? Fine, you win. I was just thinking, it had been a while since I really cut loose. Not here, though. If you insist. Can't let people see in the front of the Grand Hotel the manager beating up some old guy. Renowned martial artist that of many years past got into a fight with the manager and got his ass handed to him. Alright, let me blow my nose real quick. We're gonna do this fight, and then we're gonna probably find a save point. Mute. Alright. This place should work. You are awfully unhesitant in agreeing to this. I am starting to think you keep the true extent of your strength hidden away. You must have your reasons. I know I have mine. I'm just saying, you know, I'm totally stronger than you. It's gonna be so fucking cool. Ellipses. But the fist is like a sword. Leave it in its sheath to rust and you will not be able to draw it when it's needed. What say you? Ever feel the urge to shrug off your restraints and fight to the full extent of your abilities for a change? If you're offering, I'm game. Not too big on the idea of opening up a can of creaky old guy like you, though. Opening up a can on a creaky old guy like you, though. Oh? Cast aside such worries. Even dulled, the edge left in me should prove sufficient to handle a pup like you. Show me everything you got. There's an audience, shifty-eyed man. Thug style incorporates a number of merciless attacks. One of these is the eye poke attack. Oh, god damn it. If you land an eye poke attack, the enemy will turn their back to you in pain. Show Komeki your thug style. God damn. He's got such suavity and everything when it comes to the customer, and then he's just a cad completely on the back street. I always carry around a pocket full of sand, but I use it in a lot of situations. It's actually glitter, and it's for fanciful entrances. Like style. Eye poke. Okay, XX, Y. Wait. Oops, okay, so it's an uppercut. It's an uppercut eye poke? I don't understand how that's okay. One of the special, like you're blinding them at that point. That's a full squish of the eyes. One of the special moves of the thug style is a heat action called the essence of choking. This heat action triggers when an enemy attacks you or when you circle around behind them. Show Komeki your thug style special move. He killed him. Why were you hesitating about it? Hey, you're totally fine with this. Your training is now complete. Attack Komeki with everything you got. I don't think he should be getting up there. This guy is crazy. Oh my god. He's insane. Glad to know I still have an eye for talent. You will surpass me one day, I can promise you that. Hey, Gramps. Just what kind of life you been living? One of unarmed combat, wagering my life on with my own bare fists for the last few decades. Not that my opponents have always been so gracious. I have faced swords, firearms, and you think I'm going to get stronger? Much. Even now I can see there's been a change in you. I spar with you and regain the strength I once had. You spar with me and gain strength you've never known. A mutual benefit for us both, is it not? We're totally friends now, right? Right? Yeah, I guess. I will be walking about the city for a while. You shall see me again when the time comes. Alright. I'll be waiting. Oh my god, it hurts! Now, if there are no more weird old guys to interrupt me, I gotta go plug Nozomi from the Odyssey roster. Forgot about that plot. Odyssey's in Shofukucho. I should head straight there, but it wouldn't hurt to gather some intel first. I should take a lap around town and see what kind of info I can dig up on Club Odyssey from the people living it. Alright, we will do that after tomorrow comes, because this is so cool. What the heck? Alright, Osaka. What the... Oh, I'm so sorry. Apologies. We save the game and head to Odyssey to poach the head earning hostess. Because we had ours poached for a different club, I guess, by our boss, because he's a dick. Alright, save. Bam, bam. Alright. Pause menu, settings. Wait, let's check our abilities tab. I guess we shouldn't spend anything. 40,000, okay, we're out of purchasing range, so ignore. Return to title. Yes. And yes. And... oh, wait. I had to go left and hit yes. Alright. There you go. Really Yakuza use a gamepad. Because it's cool like that. That's the opening cinematic. That was a crazy episode. That was like a season finale leading into a second season. Wow. Blackout, hand, side swipe. And even this isn't even what we're going to be facing off against. And then an introduction to a crazy servant-minded person being bled dry by the Yakuza when he just wants to be part of the family. Cinderella story. Crazy Cinderella. This is what real crazy Cinderella looks like. Trust me. Make it a Disney one. This would be the actual remake. Do a Pixar one. Alright. Polska coil time though. What song are we doing today? We did Dearest Children, God is Near You yesterday. Lead Kindly Light. 3-2 time. So that's... I guess that means 3... oh, wow, okay, 3 half notes. Gotcha. So... and we have 8th notes as well. So 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. So we can do 24. 32 is our cap. All right. A 3/4 note intro. Let's double check that I'm right. So it should be 3 half notes. Yep. All right. DDD and DGA. Oops. Oh, and what key are we in? It's actually going to be 1 sharp, meaning it's F sharp, and also meaning that we're in G major scale. All right. Our first 2 is going to be a 3/8, 8th, quarter, 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 then a half whole note. 3/8. So D, B, C, D, D, C. Did I say D, B, C? Okay, D, E, C, D, D, C. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, half note, half note, half note. Doot doot. C and E. C and E. Then our whole note is a stupid E. I take it back. I didn't mean to say stupid. I'm sorry. I was behind that. I really mean it. Half note, half note, half note with a half note, quarter, quarter. Then a 3/4, quarter, quarter, quarter. Half note is 4. Alright, D, 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 B. D, 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 B. There wasn't an F there, right? No, okay, we went as high as E. And now also another half note run. G, F, G. Then a C, A. Oh, that's too much. That's too much, isn't it? 4, 1, 2. There we go. That's the size. And then 2 here. A D, 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 and a D, G, A. Oh, like our intro there. An interesting element there. I guess I could have even left that blank and dragged a 1 right there, huh? Ooh. I should think about doing for a design. Huh. Alright. We'll have to think on that. We'll think on that. Alright. A 3/8, 8th, quarter, 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 quarter. And this might be a copy. Save for the last note. Oh my goodness, it's a copy. So let's put it there and change that 1 note. It's a whole note, but it's C and E. It was a whole note, and it was actually a D and B. Oh my gosh. I had that off. Alright. Next, we have a half note, 3/8, quarter note, quarter, and then a half and whole note. That didn't even count if we were doing odd or even. Oh goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That sort of sucks. Big trouble here. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that's odd. Okay, we're gonna correct it. So it's gonna be everything in these measures getting erased. So we will do crazy, wonderful erasing. I can just retype them. Alright, do it. So this should be about here and one here. This one actually here. There we go. We'll just delete them. We'll just delete them. Our 3/8, quarter, 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 quarter. Then our half note. And whole note. There was a CE and a D. Then, and if we remember, that was a 2, 3 next right there. So, half note, half note, half note. And GFG. And then a half note, DD, DB. And then 5 right there. A 3/4 note, then quarter, quarter, quarter. C and A. And our quarters, DDD and DGA. Yeah. We had this conversation already. Sorry. Distracted. It is indeed the same thing, except for right here was a D and E, because I remember that. DB. It was a DB, because I remember that. And then this is the new stuff. Now we're back on track. Silly me. Quarter. Nope. It's actually a half note, 3/4, quarter, and then we're doing one measure at a time. So half note, 3/4, quarter. A DDD and a BGF. Loud cars. Alright, next is a half whole note DD and FG. Alright, half, a D C sharp D and an AAA. Then we have a whole note, half note. It's a E D. Do. As well as a AA. Is that what I said? AA. There we go. All right, up to 17 is how we're going. Eighth, eighth. No, quarter, 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 with a quarter, quarter, half, half. A, B, A, G, F, E. As well as that quarter, quarter, half. D, D, C sharp, C sharp. 11. Whole note, whole and a half note. Then a half, half, half. Whole and a half. It's at D, and the half notes are D, B, C natural. I'm gonna presume the bass clef had something to do with a C sharp. Let's see. Oh, it's the previous measure. I just wanted to check on you, make sure you got the message. Alright, half, 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 and then a half, half, quarter. Half, half, half. Alright, a BAG. It's a bag. Then we go B, C, D, D sharp. A curious note. Then a 3/4, quarter, 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 E, D, C. E, E, D, C. And top was a G, G, F, E. Alright. Next we have a half note and a 3/4 note and a quarter note. That's a D, D, C and a B, G, F. D, 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 E, G, F. That was on the last one going. Nope, it was a B, D, D and a B, G, F. Alright. A C is a flourish, a sign of progression. I miscounted, maybe? No, we did a copy thing. Okay, oh goodness, oh thank goodness. Whoa, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my gosh. I was counting the intro as its individual one. Oh no, it's even. I wasted all that time earlier. Alright. That's so silly. Fuck. Alright. Did anyone catch that and was yelling at their screen like, oh, stop. God damn. Well, we're here now. Half note and a quarter note and a C, B, and G, F, G, C, B, F, G. All right. I believe. Oh, it's actually supposed to be a quarter note. That was a little overblown, overzealous of me, my bad. Because we dragged this right here. See how it looks right there on this one right here, this bit right here. Right there, right there. See? Okay, bass clef. One measure at a time. We got this. So professional. It's so cool and all. Ta-da. We're gonna traditional it. Default on the default. Church. Organ. Yum. Quarter. It happens to be a GGG and a BBC. There we go. Roll for effect. And then no C# to worry about. Not until later, I think. Yeah, there's one right there. Alright, we have a 3/8, quarter. G, low G, A, B, C, E. Roll for effect. Low G, A, B, C, D, C, E, I said. Haha. And then a, oh goodness. Alright, a B, G, 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 G. Interesting for the saltine. Half, and a whole half. Alright. A GA and a GBC. GA and a GB. And then we have a half note, and a half note, quarter. BAG and a DCBG. Roll for effect. We almost had that. And I said a D C B G BG. All right. Then we have our half note, quarter note, quarter with a three-quarter note, quarter. We'll go GF CCC. Roll for effect. GF, and then it's a higher CC, yeah. And then we have a DEF. Oh, we almost forgot an F sharp. That would have been a silly gaff. Alright, let's see if there's a repeat here real quick. Very much appears to be so on at least number 17. Alright, after 17 though is a half, and a whole and a half. Alright, whole and a half is actually at G, so we scroll for effect and take up the whole arrangement and get our half note divide. It's gonna be a G, low GB. And then new territory. Half, quarter. Oh, actually half, quarter, then half, quarter. GBA and a DDD. G, B, A, and a D, 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 D. Okay. D, 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 D. 23. Next is a half whole note. That should be the end of it. half whole note. Going D to G and C to B. Alright. That's what I said, right? D to G and C to B. Bingo! Half, 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 and then a half, half quarter note. FED and a GFB. Oh, I said something along the lines of what? FED, right? Okay. And then a and AGFB. 25. Half note, half note, half note, and a whole half note. A G F and a C sharp D. Roll for effect. Come on. Did I do that right? Yeah. A C sharp D. As I do C natural. Oh my goodness. Alright. Then a and a, oh, it's a quarter, quarter, half, half. So A and an FFGG. Hmm. And an A, I think I said, huh? I remember seeing it vividly. Alright, then I saw just now a D, I want to say it was. Where was I though? Yeah, it's a whole and a half note and a half, half, half. So D all the way across. And our half, half, half is an F, G, A. Alright. Next we have a half, quarter, quarter, half, and a half, half, half. G, E, F, G. And a half, half, half going. Okay, G, A, B. And then our final one. Oh, final two. 3. My bad, I'm ahead of myself. 3 quarter, 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 quarter. And it's a C, 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 C. And a G, E, F, G. Alright, G, E, F, G. We had that one previous with a different pacing. Yeah. C, C, C. Wait. Oh. Oh. Hmm. I did the wrong size. It's supposed to be 3 quarter. 2 extra large. Alright. And then I said what on this one? Oh, it's all the way across. Alright. So we have half note, 3 quarter note, with a whole note, half note. Whole note half is an AA, and a other line is a G, BA. That super solidly coming through the microphone. I'm so sorry. GBA and an AA, I believe, is what I said. I didn't pay attention. Oh no. It is not. It's a DD. Alright. Last up. Oh, and I guess I should scroll over here, drag a 16 all the way over here, and place right there. Alright, half and quarter note. It's a G, nope, an AG and a DG. And I said DG? Wow. What do we think it sounds like? The song Lead Kindly Light. It is by John Henry Newman, 1801 to 1890. And, so he was alive during the founding time periods and the Civil War, right? All right, 1846. That's what I'm saying. We're narrowing it on. When was the Civil War? 1861. 6. Get rid of the 4. It's not a 4, it's a 6. All right. Hate the number. Hate saying the number. Hate that's in the 60s. 60s. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So that's divergence. Back to Bosca coil though. We're setting our tempo to 72 divided by 2, which would be 36, huh? Wow, super slow. Says prayerfully, so that tracks. 2 off. Let's try the 72, see how it sounds. Oh, and you're supposed to, I think for Mata, that little eagle eye thing, or arc with a dot underneath it, you drag it out as long as you need. So the lyrics are, lead kindly light amid the encircling gloom. Lead kindly. Aw, it's like, I'm thinking ghost. Anyways, lead thou me on. The night is dark and I am far from home. Lead thou me on. Keep. This is just, yeah. So far, this is just, sad that it's in a religious context as opposed to here's just a good, calming song, lullaby of sorts to do. No, it has a religious context, so it's not necessarily a lullaby of sort. The night is dark and I am far from home. Lead thou me on. And keep thou my feet. I do not ask to see. Wait, what? Keep thou my feet. So I want you to do the walking since I don't I do not want to. I did not consent to see this stuff. So carry my feet, God. The distant scene. The distant scene, one step enough for me. Oh, I just want. I'm gonna. Oh, this is a Jesus take the wheel verse. I'm going to close my eyes. I need you to guide me because I cannot do this anymore. It's in the hands of Jesus now. And to God. And to the Bible, this is all in the hands of God. Alright. Second verse. I was not ever thus, nor prayed that thou shouldst lead me on. I loved to choose and see my path, but now lead thou me on. It's gone too hard. I need you to take over now. This is a good farewell song. I loved the garish day, and spite of fears, pride ruled my will, remember not past years. Hey, is it okay if I just peace out? And also that you forget entirely about me? Just, I need you to move on from me. I was a dumb kid. Lead thou me on. Okay, so long thy power hath blessed me. I was alive for such a long time. Sure, it still will lead me on. I'm sure that there's more to it, this life than this, so I also go quietly and peacefully. Or moor and fen, or crag and torrent, till the night is gone. Are those like negative terms of like a moor and fen? Let's find out what a moor and a fen are. La 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 la. Fen definition: a low and marshy or frequently flooded area of land. I learned a new word. The den in the fen. The den in the fen, a peculiar place to live. What you could. Alright, I figure if my Kenku D&D character had a lair, it would be the den in the fen. Nobody wants to live here, right? It's totally fine. Alright, gloom? Gloom? No, more. More definition. A tract of open, uncultivated upland. A heath. What is upland? And it is similar to a fen. Open, uncultivated upland. What is upland? An area of high or hilly land. Okay. Like the high or hilly land. So it's not something quite like the Windows 98 screensaver wallpaper, but something a little bit steeper and more craggy, right? Or instead of a convex hill or elevation situation, it's concave, like it bowls in and sloops up like a parabola or a exponential growth. All right. But yeah, okay, so that's that lyric. My bad, I got distracted there. A fen, though. Fen. And no. For a 92. What were the lyrics? So, alright. Or the moor and fen, or crag and torrent, till the night is gone, and with the morn those angel faces smile. And with the morn those angel faces smile, which I have loved long since and lost a while. Oh, this is a death song. There's no way that it's. We're checking something. Who is John Henry Newman? Theologian? An English Catholic theologian? Did we actually get a picture of him? That's so fucking cool. I want to know more. Would you like to know more? I'm doing my part. He was previously an Anglican priest, and after his conversion became a cardinal. He was an important and controversial figure in the religious history of England. Tell me more. In the 19th century, and was known nationally by the mid 1830s. He was canonized as a Catholic saint in 2019. I can take on the most American sounding name if I were to go through, convert to become a pope. I could take on this kind of a name. Pope John Henry Newman the second. Because do you get considered the first or the second? Since you're taking somebody else's name. Alright. Originally an evangelical academic at the University of Oxford. Oxford goes old, damn. And priest in the Church of England, Newman was drawn to the high church tradition of Anglicanism. He became one of the more notable leaders of the Oxford movement, an influential and controversial grouping of Anglicans who wished to restore the Church of England. Many Catholic beliefs and liturgical rituals from before the English Reformation. The movement had some success. After publishing his controversial tract 90 in 1841, Newman later wrote, "I was on my deathbed as regards my membership with the Anglican Church." Tract 90. Remarks on certain passages in the 39 Articles, better known as Tract 90, was a theological pamphlet written by the English theologian and churchman John Henry Newman and published 25th of January 1841. It is the most famous and most controversial of the tracts of the times produced by the first generation of the Anglo-Catholic Oxford movement. Tell me more. What? Okay, I need to see more on this guy's text. I'm going to be doing this off in my own personal time. I'm invested. Let's find out more about Tract 90 first. The purpose of in Tract 90, Newman engaged in detailed examination of the 39 Articles, which happen to be the 39 Articles of Religion finalized in 1571, are the historically defining statements of doctrine and practices of the Church of England with respect to the controversies of the English Reformation. What the? This is some deep shit. We're not directed against the authorized creeds. Negations of the suggested that the negations of the 39 Articles were not directed against the authorized creeds of Catholics, but only against popular errors and exaggerations. Oh, is he running defense for the church? Is this what this is? Newman's reasoning had predecessors in the writings of Francis of St. Clare and William Palmer. Newman's reasoning had predecessors in... Oh, okay. He was just following in a trend or a culture of writings of Francis of St. Clare, or his contemporaries being Francis of St. Clare and William Palmer. Although Newman claimed to have been ignorant of Palmer's contemporary treatise in 39 Articulos. Oh, get it, 39 Articles. The purpose of Tract 90, in common with so many others in the series, was to establish the contention that the fundamental ecclesiological identity of the Church of England was Catholic rather than Protestant. He believed that the 39 Articles were not to be interpreted by the original intent of the particular authors, But if they were to be adopted as true Anglican formulary, they were to be interpreted in the light of Catholic doctrine. If I understood that, I probably would be awesome, but I did not. He believed that the 39 articles were not to be interpreted by the original intent of the particular authors, but oh yeah, don't follow the Constitution like what the founding fathers originally intended. Go by, what's his answer? What's he saying is the other way of going about? Newman. Oh wait, but if they were to be adopted as a true Anglican formulary, like a religious formula, they were to be interpreted in the light of Catholic doctrine. Okay. So the 39 articles were not gospel, but more of like a contemporary. I'm using that word a bit, but like HR, propaganda, and media to help support the lessons, the real lessons, the motivational stuff to draw you into your yearly active shooter training. All right. So Newman believed that the articles did espouse true Catholic doctrine, and in explanation of Tract 90, he says, the great stumbling block lay in the 39 articles. It was urged that there was a positive note against Anglicanism. Anglicanism claimed to hold that the Church of England was nothing else than a continuation in this country, as the Church of Rome might be in France or Spain, of that one church of which in old times Athanasius and Augustine were members. But if so, I wonder who Athanasius and Augustine are. But if so, the doctrine must be the same. The doctrine of the old church must live and speak in Anglican formularies in the 39 articles. It did. That is what I maintained. It did in substance, in a true sense. Many had done this his worst to disfigure, to mutilate the old Catholic truth, but there was, in spite of them, in the articles still. Okay, so it's saying this derivative work, a lot of people were saying, lost the intent of the original one. Here's various arguments against it. And he's saying, on scrutiny, those critiques actually still fall flat and the point still stands. Roughly, I would assume. Newman realized that his position in the Church of England rested on church and public approval of an interpretation of the Anglican formularies in a Catholic sense. This was the goal of Tract 90. If it failed, Newman knew that men would leave for Rome. He was proved right after Tract 90 was denounced. For if the Church of England could not accept its own Catholicity, it had little to offer the Catholic Christians in its fold. Oh, he wrote, I would not hold office in a church which would not allow my sense of the articles, and there were no converts to Rome till after the condemnation of Tract 90. Wait. And there were no converts to Rome till after the condemnation of Tract 90. Newman subsequently converted to the Roman Catholic faith, in which he was later elevated to cardinal dignity. So, wow, an interesting bomb that he tried to set up. So, he was telling the Church of England, which was more espousing not being Catholic, but Christian exclusively, I want to say. And he was saying that in the doctrines that the 39 articles that the church had espoused were good rules that were ones found similarly in Catholic Church, and he posted it to have draw attention to the higher ups in an open door policy manner that there may actually be less of a distinction between the Church of England and the Catholics than originally expected. But they rejected that concept, and so he took that as his litmus test showing toxicity, and then ended up leaving for the pure stuff, knowing that that's not the fight that he was willing or able to take on, I guess, or he was better suited on a side that would recognize their Catholicism because they were Catholic, which was more in line with his beliefs. Okay. Interesting, extensive work. And he gets a song. That's crazy. Tract 90 is divided into the following sections: Introduction, Holy Scripture and the authority of the Church, Justification by faith only, Works before and after justification, the visible Church, General Councils, Purgatory, Pardons, Images, Relics, Invocation of Saints, the Sacraments, transubstantiation, Masses, Marriage of Clergy, the Homilies, the Bishop of Rome. This guy, what the hell? Conclusion. Also, I need to track down a copy of this. This sounds intense. Oh my goodness. I want a copy of it. An Episcopal Dictionary. No. I want a copy of the Tract 90. The first page of Tract 90. Tract 90. Hello. PDF. Oh, heck yes. Hello. Project Canterbury. Wait, I want a PDF. I want a page, not web page. Oh, no shit. Via media. No, I want a downloadable link. Internet Archive. Heck yes. All right. Right. Okay. Number 1, Holy Scripture and the authority of the Church. Is that in line? Holy Scripture and the authority of the Church. Oh my gosh, and he was English, so that means it's going to be in English. This is going to be verbatim. All right, we're reading this. Downloading. How can I download? Please. Hello. Ooh, I'm going to have to. Oh, there we go. Download options. Full text, PDF. Yeah. Download it. Save it. Do it. Oh my god, it's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh god. Oh, is it just a small little booklet? He wrote so much on. I am so excited. What the hell? Yeah, we're definitely reading this off stream. I'm hoping that my interpretation off of the Wikipedia reading is pertinent. Okay, so where library and textbooks. Man, what do we call this? Tract 90. Tract 90 by John Newman. I just want to know the dude's name. I want to say it's John Newman. John Henry Newman. All right. I'm gonna have to. Oh my gosh, I even have my phone plugged in. Oh my gosh, we're running on all cylinders. Okay. Give me a second. I've been needing a good read that's recommended to me, I guess. All right. Here's that. Here's this. Wrong page. Where did I? Library. Go to the library. Remember that. Textbooks. And then Tract 90 into the download. All right. Sorry for the distraction there. Oh my goodness. I got so distracted. Rabbit hole. 224. It's not that bad. Okay. But John Newman apparently. Sorry. No, closing the hole. Tract 90. John Newman. Here we go. I think we learned enough from the cursory amount in 90. I want to see if we can find the song. Portrait Miniature of Newman by William Charles Ross. As a young 1. Alright, plead kindly light. There were 9 lectures. Newman took the initiative and booked the Birmingham Corn Exchange for a series of public lectures. He decided to make their tone popular and to provide cheap off-prints to those who attended. He's sounding cooler and cooler by the minute. These lectures were his lectures on the present position of Catholics in England, and they were delivered weekly beginning on 30th of June and published on 1st of September 1851. In total, there were 9 lectures, which form the 9 chapters of the published book. Protestant views of the Catholic Church, tradition, the sustaining power of the Protestant view, fable, the basis of the Protestant view, true testimony insufficient for the Protestant view. Wow. You can't see truth when it's in your face. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, okay. Logical inconsistency of the Protestant view, prejudice the life of the Protestant view, assumed principles of the intellectual ground of the Protestant view, and ignorance concerning Catholics, the protection of the Protestant view. You don't really know what leftism is, so you get protection in your ignorance, but we still have problems to deal with. Duties of Catholics towards the Protestant view. It's like, here's all the problems you Protestants have. Now, Catholics, do you see what it's like over here? I can learn some lessons, I think, from this. Let's find out. Rich people, do they know anything? What do they know? Let's find out. A trial? One of the features of English anti-Catholicism was the holding of public meetings at which ex-Catholics, including former priests, denounced their prior beliefs and gave detailed accounts of the alleged horrors of Catholic life. Jacinto Chile, an ex-Dominican friar, was one such speaker. In 1841, the Roman Inquisition had suspended Achilles' priestly faculties for sexual misconduct and sentenced it. Wow, this goes back 3 years, or sentenced Achilles to 3 years of penance in a Dominican house. Achilles left the house in 1842, becoming Protestant. Oh, so he was getting canceled and he didn't like it, so he left, becoming Protestant and asking for political asylum in Corfu. In 1850, he was brought to England by the Evangelical Alliance, which portrayed him as a victim to speak against the Catholic Church. Oh my gosh. Okay, in July 1850, Wiseman wrote a detailed expose of him in the Dublin Review, which listed all of his offenses. Newman therefore assumed, after seeking legal advice, that he would be able to repeat the facts in his 5th lecture in his lecture on the present position of Catholics in England. Okay, so he's leveraging a current moment in regards to this attack by Protestants on the Catholic Church. What the? Okay. Wow, here, I'm getting sucked in again. We're gonna do Control F. Lead kindly light. Oh, and we're in Chatterino. Awkward. Alright. There we go. Control F. Lead the... No, okay, comma. He wrote the popular hymns Lead Thee Kindly Light, Firmly I Believe and Truly, and Praise to the Holiest in the Height. The latter two taken from Gerontius. Alright, so Mediterranean travels. In December 1832, Newman accompanied Archdeacon Robert Froude and his son Hurrell on a tour in southern Europe on account of the latter's health. On board the mail steamship Hermes, They visited Gibraltar, Malta, the Ionian Islands, and subsequently Sicily, Naples, and Rome, where Newman made the acquaintance of Nicholas Wiseman. In a letter home, he described Rome as the most wonderful place on earth, but the Roman Catholic Church as polytheistic, degrading, and idolatrous. During the course of this tour, the Roman Catholic Church. So he didn't join the Roman Catholic Church? It was this different group or different Catholic Church? Catholic? No, maybe that was his first assumption, and then he later, because in 1832 he's writing the tracts, right? But anyways, so during the course of this tour, Newman wrote most of the short poems, which a year later were printed in the Lyra Apostolica from Rome. Instead of accompanying the Froudes home in April, Newman returned to Sicily alone. He fell dangerously ill with gastric or typhoid fever at Leonfort, but recovered with the conviction that God still had work for him to do in England. Newman saw this as his third providential illness. In June 1833, he left Palermo for Marseille in an orange boat, which was becalmed in the Strait of Bonifacio. What is becalmed? Here, Newman wrote the verses, "Lead kindly light," which later became popular as a hymn. What does becalmed mean? Leaving a sailing vessel unable to move through lack of wind. Okay, so in a doldrum moment where he had real peace of time, he was thinking about death. All right. Curious person. Glad to find out about you. We'll find out more. Or at least I personally will. As we save, lead kindly light in the music box. And then a new song in the primary book. Alright, we did search, ponder, and pray. We did follow the prophet yesterday. Alright, now it's the commandments. A 2/4 time. 4 flats, meaning that we're in A flat major scale. I'm seeing 16th notes, so let's open it up already at 2 measures per. Alright, it's even one verse, so it doesn't necessarily matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Hachi, Kyu, Ju, Juichi, Juni, Jusan, Juyon, Jugo, Juroku, Ju. Oh no, Juroku. Wait, sorry, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143, 144, Whoa. Whoa, there's a measure change or a key signature change. It goes from A flat major scale all the way to F major scale. Okay. Sounds fun. Alright, let's get started then on it. The command mins. 888. Oh, and this is 2/4 time. So 8/8 with a quarter rest quarter, then 8/8 quarter with a quarter 8/8. Dude. Oh, and it's 2/4 times, so it actually needs to be 8. And I said 30. I don't think. Let's just do 2 at a time. I was already prepared for that. All right. So FFFFG. Oh, and I should check if this is an intro. Nope, it is a full measure. All right. So FFFFG. Sorry, F, 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 G. That's so excessive of me to count. And a D. Oh, but it's a D flat. Don't forget that A major scale. All right, F, F, E natural. And then an A, B, C, and a G. A, B, C. Okay. Then we have a quarter, quarter, and a quarter, or quarter with a eighth, 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 eighth. Then an eighth, eighth, 3, 16th, 16th with a quarter, 3, 16th, 16th. An FF and an AAAB. And then a AG, GC. And a quarter note, a D, and an E natural. Then we have a quarter, quarter, and a quarter, 3, 16th, 16th with a eighth, 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 3, 16th, 16th. See what I did there? I combined the two measures together. All right. This is the same. Oh, no. Funny thing. So this is supposed to be D flat, which is funny because the next chunk actually has a D natural right there. Yeah. It's weird how it does that, but it's fine. It goes A, G, G, C, and a D natural, E natural, C. D natural, E natural, C. Yep, 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 yep. And we have a 8th, 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 3, 16th, 16th with a 4Q. Ah, let's do the 4Q. C, D, B natural, C. And then an FF, FF, F, G, G, C. G, G, C. And then 8th, 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 8th quarter with a quarter, 8th, 8th, quarter, quarter. And we have our scale change. All right, FF, FF, F, G, G. And a lovely C, DC, B natural, C. Uh-huh. B natural. C. And next, our key signature change goes all the way to F major scale, only worrying about B flats. Half note, quarter, quarter, or half note with a quarter, quarter. It's going to be a G? No, an F. No, 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 no. I'm looking in the bass clef. Oh, silly, silly me. Wow, it's so much more complicated actually than that. Oh god. All right, it's a quarter, quarter with a 8th, 16th, 16th, 8th, 8th. Then a quarter, quarter with a 8th, 8th quarter. Oh no. CC and a FE. Then a B. And then a G, G. And these would be a BD and BC. Next. Oh my gosh, I forgot of the signature change. It's only B flats that we're worrying about. Called it out and everything. Wow. Alright. That should be it fixed, right? Yeah. Okay. Next we have a quarter, it's a 4Q with a 8/8, 8/8, 3/16, 16th. We're gonna go AAAB. And an AGGC. And a 4Q going CC and an FE. And a BB and a DC. Oh, I heard a sort of a tune there. Uh-huh. Next we have a 4Q with a... Wow. Make sure I'm in the right place. Oh no. I think I was looking in the wrong place, maybe? 1, 2, and a 1, 2. That was a 4Q. Okay, we're actually... So this one is the first key signature change. And we have here... Okay. I think I was over panicking. I was really skipping ahead there. Alright, now we have a 4Q with an 8/8, 8/8, 8/8, 3/16, 16th. Alright. A CCCD. And then a CBAG. And then a quarter note setup, FE flat, and an AA. And then our other quarters are an FD flat, a D natural B. This is gonna sound peculiar. I hope it sounds cool. Adequate. Decent. A 4Q with an 8, quarter with a 8/8, quarter. So an ACDE. A CDEF. And an AG. Then a half note. Oh my gosh, there were triplets here. We're gonna have to keep it at swing. So half note with a quarter, 8/8, or triplet. Then a quarter 8/8 with an 8/8. Half note is a F. Quarter note here at A and D, or A and C. And these triplets go A, B, C. And then we have our quarter note, 8th notes going C, 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 D. Isn't these ones? Whoa, that low? Am I miss? No, it is the higher ones. All right. And also an A, G, A. And then a 3/16 quarter, 8/8 with a quarter, a quarter with a 8/16 8/8, and that might be a good copy. It's not. 100. All right. FF and a DD for the quarter notes. And then our 8/8 3/16 16th 8/8 going CB CB. And then a B. All right. Then a G F sharp and a CC. Then a 3/16 8/8 with a quarter and a quarter 8/8 sorry 8/8 16/16. FF G. Oh, that's the second measure. My bad. An AG AG and a DD and a BB. Then we have that FFFG. FFFG. And our quarter notes. D flat B, which is also flat. 13 here. Ooh, this one's an anonymous. The text was anonymous. How convenient. Alright. Where was I looking though? I did the FFFFG, so now we're at AABCA. Oh, it's a quarter half note and a 8/16 16th 3/16 16th 8/8 8/8. All right, FFF sharp E. That sounds so awkward to say. FF sharp E. And then an AABCA. Ooh. Oh, right. A B B A. And then a BBB low D. Alright, last two. We're heroes, even have the proper count at 15, half of 30. half note with a eighth eighth, 3/16 16th, then quarter quarter with an eighth 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 eighth. A D flat. All right. And then a B B B low D. All right. Then a C B C D natural. Yeah. C D natural E F. And an A C. That's a G. Come on, get it together. Hello, hello, hello. 15 is a quarter quarter and a half note. Oh, straightforward ending. A G and a D E. And a whole note, whole half note and A C F. And then we get ready for the bass clef. All right. We're gonna go accordion, which would be strings, accordion 3. This one we change to strings, accordion 1. Arrangement, instrument, heck yeah, there we go. Quarter, eighth eighth, eighth eighth quarter. We're back in our A flat major scale. So it's going to be a D, ooh, yeah, D, C, B. Oh, low. Remember the scale that we're in. All right, D, C, B, A, G, C. As well as a C, D, C. Next. 4Q, FFFF, and a CDBB. FFF. I did F natural, right? Heck yeah. Alright, then another 4Q going CD, B natural, B flat. As well as an FFFF. 8 of them. Then we have a 4Q with an 8th, 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 quarter, quarter. AA, DE natural. As well as a lovely FEDC. Let's get that real quick. And then quarter notes, wrapping that up for actually also. Oh, is it D natural? That is my bad. Okay, D natural, but then there's CC, huh? Next. 20. Going to be a 4Q with a quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, quarter. FF, D natural, E natural. Okay. As well as an A, B, A, G, C. Oh, I like that one. Now, scale change, back to F major scale. Half note with a quarter, quarter. F, F, well, an F octave, then F. And then a D, E. Gotta flex that we're in a new scale right away. Half note with a quarter, quarter. And it's, oh, instead of going D, E, we go F, E. That should be straightforward. I internalized and remembered what I did last time, right? And then it's a 4Q. Alright, bass is going straight forward, I guess. Alright, an FF. Oh no. Oh, okay. FF, B, G. And then a quarter quarter, then a half note with a eighth rest, quarter, eighth. So CC and an A. Half note at B. Quarter note after an eighth rest. CC, okay. That might sound fun. This is where the triplets are. Eighth, eighth, eighth triplets. Going F, C. And da da da. As an F, A, or F, G, A. Do do do. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Then also I want to say that's an E flat, and an FF. Very high E flat. Something like that. Don't judge, I'm just doing as I'm told. Alright. Next. Eighth rest. With an eighth, eighth. And then a half, with a half note, and then quarter, quarter. A B, A D. With that. And that eighth rest, eighth. Goes something along the lines of an FCB. Oh, that was... I feel like I was very close to being reminded of the Code Lyoko theme song. Alright. Anyways, next we have a half note. Oh, this is actually so close to the same thing, but not. Alright. Eighth rest, eighth with a half note, and then quarter, quarter. Half note is a G. Let's get that put in there. Alright. And eighth. Goes something along those lines of a D, A, G. That was the same though. No, the other one was FAG, huh? Yeah. DAG. Totally different. Oh, I didn't even do DAG. It was DCB. Oh, okay. I was like, the spacing is still the same. It should be this tiny little triangle instead of a whole climb. Alright. Quarter notes on this side. A B G and a G D flat. Let's double check that one. Yep, it's accurate. We are on the tail end of this. Quarter, half note, a C A and a C D. And the half notes are a G octave. Then a half note, quarter, GF. As well as an AA, no, a CC and an A. And our last chunk before we get to hear the accordions play. Half note with a eighth rest, quarter eighth, then an eighth quarter B half note. And then a CC quarter eighth. Alright, low F, C, A. Let's see how it sounds. Tempo is going to be 58. We'll keep it at 58 since we have 16th notes to whittle through. What do you think they were? Charlene Anderson Newell was asked to make this song sound like. Okay, this was actually decent. I'm worried about the lyrics. The words are anonymous. Are you ready for the final boss? Beyond here, there are no saves, but the fight will promise a return unlike any other, barring any unforeseen expectations or unforeseen situations. Gets, you'll hear a quieting down after the and then it goes quiet on later, right? Anyways. Not a bad one. Alright, lyrics, let's check it out. Thou shalt have no gods but... Oh, goddamn. Okay. Thou shalt have no gods but me. Before no idols bow thy knee. Take... Okay, so yeah. Thou shalt have no gods but me. Before no idols bow thy knee. It's fine. He means literally, it's totally okay for you to pledge your allegiance to the flag. It's not bending the knee. It's shading your heart from the blinding light of some idol out there that's not God. It's not like I'm trying to cause them to fight each other. It's fine. The Church of Reason. Is that really the Church of Christianity? Alright. Take not the name of God in vain. Oh my god, I think I do that like all the time. Is it really in vain? What do we mean in vain? Like if it doesn't have the right meaning, it's totally fine, right? And it's funny too, because it's just like, no. It is in vain. When I say, oh my god, it's in regards to something that totally is not trying to be conveyed as, oh hey, that's awesome, or, you know, however the feeling is. It's only in vain if the person receiving the message doesn't get the translation. That's what words are, and the words were spoken in vain. Get it? That's what it means. Alright, do not the Sabbath day profane. Yeah, I don't know what profane means, but it's not going to be done. And then I find out that I did do the profane on a Sunday. I'm like, I am a bad person, terrible, terrible person. Alright, honor thy parents all thy days. Is it actually going through all 10 commandments? Is that what these things are? Is that one of them? Honor thy parents? I feel like that's not the case. Take not life in wanton ways. Take it in deliberate ways. We can't say in absoluteness not to take lives because, again, it's in our doctrine that every now and then God's going to whisper some words and present some very choice victims for stabbing. And you got to take them, but not in wanton ways. That's negligent and we should not like it. Unless it's a car, then it's just sort of a matter of course. And if it's school shootings, then it's also just a matter of course. What else are you going to have if not that to make sure that you have your wonderful access to your hobby, shooting guns on a free, unlicensed method? Yeah. Alright, be faithful in thy marriage trust. we can't say don't cheat on your wife because that would be way too weird to teach that to kids. Don't cheat on them. Not necessarily weird to teach that to kids though either, right? Like, hey, if you care about somebody, don't fucking, like, treat your each individual reactions as unique and special, if that's especially what the other person is wanting. And never steal or be unjust. Yeah, sure. So, can you be steal to be just, and can you be unjust to prevent stealing? What are there's the world is complex. I need answers here. But no, we'll just go with it. Always tell the truth and love it. Be genuine, you know. Huh. Yeah, as opposed to, like, you just see the modern methodology for, you know, the fascist mentality. It's like, oh yeah, I was sick and tired of telling the truth. It was obnoxious and annoying. I wanted to tell lies all the time. I didn't care that they were lies. It's just what I prefer. My headcanon says that life would be so much more interesting if this was the truth, even though I know or I've been told repeatedly by people that it's a lie. Alright. Everything I do too seems to say that it's a lie as well. Fucking hate it. Oh my god. What is thy neighbor's do not covet? Hey, so about those resources that we don't have access to traditionally. No, it should be in my hands. You should let it be in my hands. I am the responsible, most civilized possible party for you to give it to. I can make the most of it. Give it to me. You know what? I think I'm done asking. Can I just take? I think I'm just gonna take. I just took it. It's mine. National policy. Always breaking the commandments right there. Started since way, way before even Columbus landed on the American continent. Alright, and the greatest commandment of all, with all thy heart, love God above, and as thyself thy neighbor love. Wait, the greatest is two of them? Is that what they're saying? Anyways, I think that one's pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's just the 10 Commandments. Okay, so this isn't that bad. This isn't Mormon exclusivity, although the words, I'm curious about that, because again, it's the wanton ways. I thought it was very concrete and discreet. Take, or thou shalt not kill. Not, take not life in wanton ways. I don't know. I don't know. Even with the thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's possessions. I don't even think it's just possessions, but anyways, that's that. Oh, I hit the space bar, not the space bar. Saving though. the space commandments. Save. Do you guys want to hear what I've been working on personally, since it's here in the quick tabs now? Opening it. I need to change that last one. I need to go down instead of going so high so soon. Maybe if I do an octave down low. Give me a second here. I might be locking in on something. All right, let's try that. Make it a scaling one too. Oh, it would be down to. Ooh, that doesn't sound too good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. But anyways, that's what I'm personally working on. Don't worry about it at all. I'm exiting now. I'm also shutting out you from my life as of this moment. Take care out there. Good luck. Stay safe. Wait. Take care. Good luck. No. Take care? Is that one of them? Take care. Stay safe. Good luck. Have fun. That's the 4 of them. And then there's a see you tomorrow, huh? I've been doing. See you tomorrow. I can't. The camera's not even up. I'm like staring at the camera and it's not even up. Ugh. All right. Bye.